Very silky.
Most women don't even realize why they do it, but every host that I've had today,
we've been
they
touching
all do the
inside.
same thing, touching the inside because it just feels good.
So there is a pretty big wait in the call center right now. Let me take off a couple of the other pieces just for a moment so that you can see if you're on a budget and you're thinking, gosh, I really want to secure something from Victoria Wieck and from the premiere show. This timepiece, I think dollar for dollar, is probably one of the best values.
Yeah.
At $64.99, you have hundreds of individually set stones. You have a classic, timeless, elegant timepiece that's going to keep impeccable time.
Right.
Just keep up on changing your battery. It is a look that's going to layer throughout the years with your diamond simulants, with your genuine diamonds, with your sapphires, with all of them. This is like the little black dress of your collection.
Right.
You know, it's a really smart purchase. I know we're busy. Thank you for your patience with our call center representatives. The watch is just a matter of time before it's gone. The red did sell out last hour. If you want the gold tone and the green, we're racing towards 50 of those left, and everybody else is going to have an opportunity at the two-tone with the blue. 165937 is the item number. I'll leave it out here because it is such a lovely piece. Again, 165937. Well, I can hardly believe how quickly that show went. We are now into our second hour together this evening. Victoria Wieck is here. She is joining us. She is the latest girl that rocks here at Evine. I'm so excited to have her as part of our family, and we are going in to our 2-hour finale. So who's ready to do some shopping? We are going to have final presentation of the genuine gemstone, today's top value from Victoria. Oh my goodness, there are so many brilliant choices for you with this piece. It is a breathtaking show of color and design. It is custom faceted. You can get the premium quality Madeira citrine with the Mexican fire opal. You can do the Aura Verde with the emerald. You can do the pink amethyst with the Burmese ruby, or the Swiss topaz with the Burmese sapphire. It's 165333. Don't wait. It's custom cut and custom faceted, 14 by 12 millimeter. Thank you, Victoria. I'll see you back in a few minutes, my friend. This piece, our producer just said in my ear, OMG. Check out the size of this canary yellow simulated diamond. 13 by 8, 19 carats. 44 stones in the setting. It is a value payment of only $12 and change. 166564. By the way, the setting that holds that stone is about 10 grams. Let me show you some brand new items that you haven't had a chance to see yet. These are all genuine gemstones now from Victoria. We are doing apatite with chrome diopside. We are doing chrome diopside and tourmaline. We are doing tanzanite and aqua. All genuine gemstones premiering at $179.99. Brand new this evening. Beautiful fancy undergallery on that one. 165781 is the item number. I also want to let you know that there are some step cuts and some square cuts. We have some beautiful princess cut stones. Wait until you see this. There is a radiant cut 9 by 7 center stone that weighs in at 2.6 carats right now. It's 166565. Hundreds of you still calling. Premier pricing is not going to last on these items. That ring is over 25% sold through. It's 166565 if you want it. Get it. You have synthetic diamonds and synthetic sapphires. The most affordable earring and hoop in her collection right now is on set. It's 1 1/4 inches. It's 11.4 carats, beautifully designed, 44 points in each stone. It's set in about 11 grams, and it's only $59.99. 165522 is the item number to get that home. Want to let you know about this crossover ring. You know something is awesome when our producer bought it, right? Our producer Christine got this instantly. Hundreds and hundreds of hand-set diamond simulants on that piece. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can get the rose gold embrace, the yellow gold embrace, or the platinum embrace. It's premiered price at $97.99. And again, all of the premier pricing for the Victoria Wieck collection is going to go away at the end of my show this evening. 165516. Well, welcome into Evine, everyone. We are talking about women that rock. Here comes one of my very dear friends. My dear friend, Miss Nancy Davis, who is elite collector of quality gemstones. She is dealing with all genuine stones here. The Peace and Love story is back, and we have a lot of brand new choices for you. First of all, I want to tell you that when we brought this back in May, it pretty much completely sold out in one airing. She is one of our fastest growing new designers and new collectors. She works in all genuine gemstones. So what you're getting here tonight is a combination of all white genuine stones. You have zircon and you have topaz. Let me take you through your choices. It will fit wrists anywhere from 4 inches to 9 inches, and hundreds of people already shopping. We have the Evil Eye right here. We have the French fleur-de-lis. We have your beautiful sign of strength and renewal and rebirth, your lotus flower. We have the Hamsa. Are you making amends with somebody? We have the olive branch. If you really want to support the Race to Erase MS, that's her foundation, get the Peace and Love sign. If you have a young lady in your life, you want the little smiley emoji, we have that. Are you a mom or a grandmother? We have the Tree of Life. Who's your guardian angel and who's watching over you, or who's getting ready to fly? Look at that, a beautiful angel wing. We have the Circle of Life. We have a gorgeous cross. We have a crown. Most of you are queens of your castle. We have the Peace Dove. That's stunning. We have the French Eiffel Tower. And trunks up, ladies, all about good luck. We have the gorgeous little elephant. The first bracelet that you get is $29.99. Each additional bracelet that you add on, and they're all adjustable, they all fit every single wrist size. They are the greatest holiday gift. Every bracelet that you add on drops down to be only $24.99. We're going to do reduced shipping. It's $162,378. They range anywhere from about 1.5 carats to a little bit over 2 carats of all genuine gems. They're perfect for layering. So, what's your story? What message do you want to send? What holiday inspiration, what symbol of strength and renewal and rebirth do your girlfriends need right now? My dear friend, Miss Nancy Davis, is back to take us shopping for her beautiful, beautiful Peace and Love collection. I have to give her a proper hello.
Hi.
You look amazing.
You look beautiful.
So good to have you back.
Excited to see you and to work with you again. I love it.
I'm so excited about this bracelet being back, Nancy. I have the whole tray, so we're going to play. Let's first, though, start by telling everybody what this bracelet means to you and why you wanted to bring in so many symbols.
I've always been a person who just loves symbols of good luck and love. I'm very much into being in love, and all these symbols have something to do with my growing up, my childhood. The elephant with its trunk up is one of the first symbols when I was growing up that we always had in our house, and when an elephant has its trunk up, it brings you good luck. So I love that. I know last time that sold out really fast.
They're all so cute, and they all tell their own story, and every woman of every size can wear this.
Right, it's adjustable, and even if you want to wear like 10 of them going up your arm, we have a picture of somebody doing that. You can make them adjustable so they fit at various parts of your arm, your wrist, depending on if you want them going up. But it's kind of fun to have a lot of them, and especially tonight that you get $5 off of each of them. The price is never this low, so this is pretty darn exciting. With the holidays coming up, what a beautiful gift to give somebody, the gift of your heart, your love, wanting to wish them good luck and a happy year ahead. And I don't know, I just think it's such a lovely gift. We debuted these in May, and I have been wearing them every single day. I've gotten more comments everywhere I go about these bracelets. They're really, really loved. I have the peace dove on tonight. I'm all about peace. My symbol's peace and love. I love my heart and peace sign.
So let's tell about the Peace and Love symbol.
All right, well, that sort of was the launch of my jewelry company, period, and it's called Peace and Love Jewelry by Nancy Davis, and that was our first symbol, and I just love how together they stand for so much. It's a very symbolic feeling that we all, no matter who you are, wherever you live, whatever your beliefs are, we all seriously just want peace and love in our life, and it just sort of captures it all in one little small palette.
Can I show this? I want to put this on. I have a couple pieces already, but I want to layer this with the timepiece, and I don't know how much time we have. The finale shows always get a little bit crazy. Let me get my polishing cloth. Abby, can I have a polishing cloth? I already got my watch all full of my fingerprints. I want to show the dial. Now, if you know somebody with MS, if you want to help to support the Race to Erase MS, there is a timepiece available at evine.com. We partnered with Nancy. We partnered with her foundation. Now, where did I put that bracelet? I just lost it. The piece. Okay, here we go. So I wanted to show it to you with the timepiece. The dial of her timepiece also has the same symbol that you see right here. We have a ton of different colors. They have beautiful, genuine leather bands. You can do silver tone or gold tone. You can do pink or you can do blue for that Race to Erase MS symbol in the center. So just so you know, the timepiece is available at evine.com. Thousands and thousands of these bracelets gone. Hundreds of women calling right now.
I know, I'm
Everyone
so excited,
wants this look.
but I know, but because usually the price goes up to like double that. So this is such a great price, but it's such a nice thing, and even for my kids love it, my girlfriends love it. Everyone who has it just, I mean, they're all wearing it. And it's actually something fun to play with when you're sitting in a meeting. You're just kind of fidgeting around and need to take your attention somewhere
Look how
else.
cute that is.
They're fun. They're really fun. That
Look
looks
how
beautiful.
great that is. You know what I love so much about these? Nancy was gracious and so genuine and gave my daughters and myself one of these bracelets. And she chose different bracelets for all of our personalities. So it's funny how when you want to personalize something, monogramming isn't the only way to do that. All of these pieces, all of the styles speak to somebody's personality. And right now, if you're sitting at home and you're dreading the holidays because you get stressed and maybe you're homebound and you can't get out to go shopping like you used to be able to, you could sit down literally and think of every woman in your family right now that loves fine jewelry. These are all genuine gemstones. She does white topaz and diamond cut white zircon. And think of their personalities and just start checking the box.
No, that's such a good idea.
$29
people love that
and then $24.
Everybody's going through a different thing in their life at a different moment and has a different thing that that will be positive and give them some a good hope for whatever situation they're going through. And so it's nice. I mean, peace and love is always a good thing to give anybody. But the different symbols are more akin to different people that you know in your life as you go through the different situations that are happening. And I don't know, I've been so excited with this. This has been a really a fun piece.
This is selling out. We have 900 of these that are still available. Why don't I take the timepiece with the canary yellow? Yeah, I'll take the canary yellow one. The Hamsa, ladies, is completely gone. Nancy, tell me a little bit more, like the Eiffel Tower. What inspired you to bring, you have the French fleur-de-lis and the Parisian Eiffel Tower.
I absolutely love Paris. I think it's the city of love, first of all. And when the terrible things, the terrorist attacks had happened in Paris and everybody was talking about saving Paris, I thought the Eiffel Tower is such a powerful image, and to have peace on one side and love on one side, that's what we wish for Paris. I think we've all had wonderful memories, even dreaming about going to Paris, or memories of falling in love in Paris, which I had happened before. And the idea of giving peace and love in Paris, they need it, we all need it.
I'm going to put on a Tree of Life very quickly because so many women are calling, like hundreds and hundreds of you.
This is a great gift to give, like all of your family members too, because everybody is part of that beautiful branch, the beautiful Tree of Life. And
we have 100 in the Tree of Life. What do I have quantity? And everything I put on sells out. The Hamsa.
Maybe if you wear everything.
The Hamsa's gone.
Just kidding.
We have the Evil Eye that's kind of going crazy right now. I have to do a last call on the elephant. Let me show the Tree of Life. We have 100 of these available.
But don't you think that's such a beautiful gift to give every member of a family, a whole bunch of sisters all together, or the grandmother, the mother, the aunt, and it's just sort of, they're all beautiful branches in that Tree of Life.
You know, the other one that I really, really love, let me slide this on, is the lotus flower.
That was my doodle since I've been a little girl. I don't know why, but I just naturally, I'm in a meeting, concentrating very well, and I just draw that. I have no idea why. I've gotten graded off on that in several tests before. I was not using the greatest penmanship because I was too busy doodling, but I just have always loved that one. So I was so exciting when I first started creating this jewelry company that my little doodles came to life as jewels. So
look at this. We just went from 800, we had 900. We've just dropped down to fewer than 600. I really want to focus on the lotus for a moment if I can, which you're just going to order by flower. It has more stones than any other choice.
It does.
It is the biggest version. If you want the kind of the biggest bang for the buck. I know that that's not a very elegant way for me to say it.
Well, it looks more, it just looks like you're...
It looks like more of a statement piece, and especially for those of you that might be considering the Race to Erase MS timepiece, look at these together. And you know, the lotus flower, I have a really good friend, Heather, who I'm celebrating her birthday with her on Saturday. I'm so excited. She has a little lotus flower tattoo.
Oh, wow.
And the symbolism behind the lotus is renewal and rebirth, and someone that's coming out of a dark time in their life or is finding themselves again, somebody that continues to reinvent themselves. This is an excellent way.
And as women, we love our girlfriends and people in our lives, and it's so nice to get that thing that is very significant to that person. If you see something that really you feel it reminds you of somebody, I think that's something to give that person for the holidays or at some point in their life to make their journey better in life.
It's personal. You know, we started this presentation by sharing that there's more than one way to give a personalized gift. I know that monogramming things is really popular right now, but buying her a piece of jewelry is something that she doesn't forget. I mean, I don't know how you feel, Nancy, but I know that, like, you've learned from your mother, Barbara, that a woman's jewelry collection is her diary. That's her life.
Well, it is. It tells so much about you. You don't want to
know every piece and who gave it to you and what you were celebrating?
You know what? Every time I've ever gotten a gift of jewelry, I would never get rid of my jewelry. You clean out your clothes, you clean out other things.
Yes,
you never. Clean out your jewelry.
That's so true.
The jewelry is permanent, no matter what. And you know what? Everything has a little symbolism with it. If it came from somebody as a gift, if you got it for yourself, depending on that moment. We travel through so many moods in our lives and different things, and it's so nice to have something to commemorate what you're going through. And we have different struggles, we have different triumphs in our life. And it's nice to celebrate the triumphs, and it's also nice to commemorate the hard times and things that maybe get you through and give you strength and courage.
So how did you, I want to go back to the peace and love symbol, and I want you to tell your story on how and why you're sitting here. Because Nancy, just so you know, she is one of the most humble and accomplished women that I have ever had an opportunity to meet in her personal life and in her professional life. So tell everyone a little bit about your story, if you can, in 2 minutes.
About with the Race to Race MS?
Yes.
Okay, so I...
Race to, Fleur-de-Lis sold out. Thank you.
I have multiple sclerosis. I was diagnosed 26 years ago. At the time, it was dark and devastating. There was no hope. Everybody told me you'll just go home and go to bed, and you'll never walk again. Life as you know it is over. I was a young mom with 3 kids, and I could not imagine that was my fate. They said you'll be able to operate the remote control on your TV, and that will be about it that you have to look forward to. So lucky, I got many second opinions. I found that the greatest doctors in our country were doing identical research. Put a group together called the Center Without Walls. Started funding this research and having an event every year in LA, which all of the people from Evine have been supporting the last few years. And with this beautiful watch from Invicta, the Peace and Love Invicta watch, have been supporting research, which is so exciting. We just had our event this past May, March 22nd. We got FDA approval on the most amazing drug that's now able to help 90% of people who are newly diagnosed with MS live a different quality of life. It helps suppress your B cells. It's so amazing. There's other things coming through the pipeline. We're really fast and furious we are going to find a cure. That is all there is to it. And I'm so grateful for Evine. You all came this year to our event in LA, and it means the world to me that Evine is so generous and does so much to help so many people. And I think it's such a great gift. And also the idea that we all feel a little guilty shopping, like, oh, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't buy that. When you're buying and it goes to a cause,
and
I mean,
it's
a home run.
Yes.
You feel good, they feel good. There's nothing wrong with it. You can't even talk yourself into feeling guilt.
That's why, so not only do I love this bracelet, but I keep going back to the timepiece as well, because you are giving back. If you're purchasing the Race to Erase MS timepiece, the Lupa, not only are you getting, in 2003, it broke records worldwide. It was the #1 selling signature style watch in the entire world. The Lupa is the style that I've been wearing. We have a baby or we have a grand. I don't know that we're going to have time to air it, but I did want to let you know that purchasing that watch, you are helping to contribute, and you are helping to support the Race to Erase MS. The bracelet, we were supposed to do this again next hour. We don't even have 300 left, and there's about 700 of you that want to get the last 300. Here's what I want to tell you. Do not hang up until you see a complete sellout, because sometimes when we end a presentation, everyone hangs up because they think they're gone.
You can get it.
We still have 250 of you that'll be able to get them. They're all genuine gemstones. The best quantity right now is in your peace and love symbol. We also have some of you that are going to get the lotus. We have some tree of life that are available. A few that have sold out. The elephant sold out. The angel wings sold out. The fleur-de-lis sold out. The Evil Eye sold out. The Hamsa has sold out. But there's still a lot of great pieces.
Oh, I love the smiley face too.
They're all limited.
You know how when people are sending you little notes, they put a little smiley face?
Yes.
I don't care what age you are. If you look down on your wrist and you see that little smiley face, maybe you're having a bad day, you have to laugh.
You can't not,
You
right?
can't not. I mean, I think it makes you be light and happy. And if it's for a little kid, if it's for a big kid, it's for everybody. There's something about it's contagious. It's that contagious happy that we all want to have.
Well, here is that watch that we've been raving about, 629-546. Nancy, our time is done. That 20 minutes went so fast.
We're already done. We didn't even do your earrings.
I know, but I'll tell everybody about the pieces that you have online.
On you.
There's a citrine and a blue topaz pair of earrings from her online. I'm wearing them. You'll see them featured. I love you.
Love you. You are the
So
best.
much fun.
And thank
You're
you for
so
being
awesome.
so gracious and supportive.
Oh, we
you
love
are
you.
an amazing person.
Are you back next hour? Or
Yes, I am
okay,
back
good.
next hour.
Okay, so Nancy's coming back next hour. The watch is still available. Remember, you are helping to support a wonderful cause right now if you're picking up that Peace and Love Lupa. It's so pretty. It's so versatile. You're getting 7 genuine leather bands. So gorgeous styling. She comes with her own wardrobe, and it's a brand new discount. Well, it is the Girls That Rock weekend, and boy, are we excited here at Evine. The latest lady that's rocking our family is Victoria Wieck, and we just had a full show last hour. I'm so excited to welcome her back for the big finale. This, by the way, is the first time that Victoria is ever part of a finale. So, ladies, let's show her how it's done.
It's a lot of firsts.
Our finales
Why?
are crazy.
Okay, well,
going
you're
to
scaring
love
me.
this. No, you're going to love it.
Okay.
Watch. So here's what's happening. Her timepiece, we have to do a final presentation. I can't even hold this until next hour because so many people have shopped early. We have the gold tone with the green, or we have the two-tone with the blue. It's $64.99. 165937 is the item number to get it home. I also want to give you a heads up about our today's top value from Victoria. We are going to have final presentation coming up on this piece this evening. Breathtaking options and color choices, very exotic stones. The Madeira citrine with the Mexican fire opal, the Aura Verde with the genuine emerald, the pink amethyst with the Burmese ruby, and the Swiss topaz with the Burmese sapphire. Custom faceted, custom cut, a 14 by 12 millimeter center stone. Beautiful presence on that. Well, Victoria Wieck is our latest lady that rocks. She's a powerhouse. She's a trailblazer. She's an entrepreneur, a mother, an artist. She's a very accomplished painter. She comes from a long legacy of women and men that are artists and creatives.
Right, that's
and I'm
true.
super excited about having you.
Thank you.
I want to show the pendant that I've been wearing because apparently some of you have been calling and asking. The pendant is available. Let me just give you a couple of details. 9 by 7 rectangle, 2.6 carats, 30 stones in the setting. It is the most affordable pendant in her entire inventory right now at $68.99. But we need to talk about this canary goddess.
Do we need to talk? When you wear that, you don't need to talk anymore.
No, you say first class, make it a double, that type of thing in this ring.
It's awesome. It looks beautiful. I love the fact that, you know, we can just have fun, look gorgeous, look glamorous, and guilt-free. I mean, with Value Pay, everything is within a couple of cups of coffee range, right? It really is.
Yeah, you're right. It's a $12.80 Value Pay.
Yeah, it's, you know, coffee, juice bar, and, you know, you don't even know what you had yesterday. Like, you know, I had a couple of cups of latte this morning to keep my, you know, energy level going. Again, it's absolutely gorgeous. And you said it earlier, when you came to my green room, the first thing you said was, oh my gosh, tell me, why is that your diamond simulant looks so different?
It's so different.
It looks so different than anything else out there. It's because there isn't anything else like that out here. I comb through the world. I travel millions of miles. Literally, I've got my, you know, airline frequent flyer to prove that to you. Millions of miles. To, you know, really, I don't have to, at my stage in my life, people can come to you, but I want to see the factory. I want to see how they cut. I want to be, you know, I want to see how people are motivated. I want to see what, because, you know, people who cut, these are all cut by hand, by the way. When they cut them, they're artisans, right? Can you imagine the person that has to cut that? I mean, eyesight that they would have to have.
I can't imagine letting it go once I did cut it.
I know. It's gorgeous.
The thing is, too, when you wear a Victoria Wieck piece, because this is the first time I'm meeting you and working with you, it's one thing to watch it on television. It's a whole other thing to hold it.
And wear it,
and to experience it. This is set in 10 grams of precious metal. The setting has 44 hand-set stones. The stone is cut by hand by a master stone cutter. Nobody does simulated. In that type of quality.
Yeah, exactly. And we shared our stories about how I came about, because when I first came into the business of diamond simulants, if you have been with me for 19, 20, some of you go back to my department store days, you know, 30 years ago, you know that it was at its infancy at that time. It was really, you know, not anything like this now. So I had to be sort of involuntarily innovating, begging people to come up with new cuts, new technology, new rough material. So when it comes to diamond simulants, you always get the best. If I can't bring it to you, I assure you no one else can. I mean, I'm not going to be that braggadocious about anything else, but when it comes to diamond simulant, because I have so many years invested in so many people that are in here, so what I want to tell you is, no matter, that's my story. What I want you to do is tell your story, because when you wear this, you're going to have some hilarious stories. You're going to have people think your husband owns something. And
Yes.
you know what? I'm kind of offended. They think my husband owns something because
What about
I own
me
that. Yeah,
owning
exactly,
it?
right?
That's why you're going to fit in so well here as girls that rock.
Right,
You're
exactly.
such a trailblazer.
Exactly. I mean, but it makes your husband look like a superstar. It makes you look like you are somebody who's got exquisite taste. And believe it or not, I mean, it's really sad that people judge you like that. It really is. But they do, especially when they don't know you. And you're like, oh my gosh, look at the way she's dressed. Who is she?
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Somebody
you're like, I'm
walks
Heather.
in
Yeah.
with this rock on their hand,
Right.
you notice it.
Right, exactly.
And I cannot stress enough, if you are an Evine gal, okay, and you're meeting Victoria for the first time, this is unlike any diamond simulant that I have ever presented. So get ready for a new standard in quality in the simulated diamond world. I do want to share that the most affordable simulated diamond hoop in her collection is racing towards an early sellout. 1 1/4 inches in length, 11.4 carats. It's inside out. It is built like a Beverly Hills diamond hoop.
Right.
It seriously is, and nobody is going to know that that's not the real thing at $59.99.
Right.
And I mean nobody.
I'm looking at it in your ear right now. I love the fact that it's a little bit of an oval. I love the fact that inside out, and it really is. A lot of times inside out hoops, you can't really tell what's inside. You can't even tell there's the inside hoops because they're too small. This is almost a ½ carat for each stone. So it really, I mean, nobody ever misses it. I'm telling you. I'm looking at you going, you're just. I mean, I don't know. It's
Bling.
awesome. Bling, right?
Bling.
Bling. That's good.
I own my own business. That's how I feel when I wear these.
Exactly.
By the way, I don't really, but I feel that way
I
wearing
thought you
these
did.
earrings.
You sounded believable.
Sounded right.
You
When I
did.
wear a diamond simulant, I feel really powerful.
Right.
Okay, let's transfer into now genuine gemstones. And
Right.
for those ladies that are tuned in right now that did follow Victoria, I feel like I need to be very honest and transparent. The pricing that she brought for her premiere show is not the pricing that you're always going to see. We wanted to really give her a warm welcome. We wanted all of you to tune in and come shop with us, so please take advantage of her premiere pricing. I am showing right now the Apatite and chrome diopside version of this ring. We did it for you in chrome diopside and tourmaline. I am crazy about
Yeah,
the
we
color
want to show the
combinations.
underside of this because it's like little lotus blossoms.
It's incredible. And then the
this is the
tanzanite
artistry, right?
and the aquamarine.
It's beautiful. It's
Oh my
gorgeous. It's so
gosh, look at
sweet.
this.
And here you can see my love for nature here. You have this almost like lotus blossoms that blossom.
Yes.
And you know what's really neat about this too is the stone's on the underside, right? You're like, why did you do that? Because no one can see it. Yeah, they can see it.
And you
know
see
it's
it.
there. Yeah, you know it's there and they can see it because most people, when you go somewhere, when you're talking to somebody, you're not looking at somebody straight on here like this. I'm sitting next to Heather. I'm looking at her from the side. I could see every one of those stones underneath there, right? And it's those kinds of details that make or break that custom design, custom detail. When somebody comes to me for a custom design anything, I'm going to tell you, I charge a lot of money.
Okay.
I charge you a
And
lot
you're
of money.
worth it.
Thank you. I charge a lot of money just for the renderings. I charge a lot of money for the molds. I charge a lot of money for consultation. So it's a real experience, but you get those details. And you know what? You guys don't need to pay for any of that. You guys actually get to get that, because I really don't have a second gear. I'm like, I'm just going to learn to design poorly. I don't do that. You know what I mean? It's like, you can't. That's one thing about artists. They don't know when to stop. That's why a lot of artists actually lose their career because they kind of overdo it sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like they overdo it or they lose interest. So again, this is absolutely elegant, beautiful, gorgeous, and sweet at the same time. I'm looking at you both here. Like it looks like that whole blossom is just floating.
It's like, well, first of all, I love the symbolism of a lotus flower. And so I
Yeah.
want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
But when you see this,
Yeah.
very rarely are you able to take the shape of nature and mimic it in the design.
Right,
This flower
right,
seems to blossom on the hand.
On the hand, yeah,
And as
bloom,
far as
yeah.
when you see your ring, stop right now, whatever you're doing at home this evening, and pretend like you're gripping the steering wheel. Now look at the side of your ring.
Right.
When you hold a cup of coffee, when you hold a pencil, when you hold something and you look down at your hand, that undergallery and that side gallery is for you. If nobody else ever sees it, you see it. And it is so incredibly polished and finished.
And everybody sees it. And you know what? Nobody
my
in
gosh,
their
that's
right
amazing.
mind would actually spend that much time to set those precious, exotic gemstones one by one by hand and polish them, right? So we go back to the symbolism of lotus
Yes,
blossoms.
please.
Lotus blossoms, they're very famous in Asia because when you have lotus seeds there, it doesn't matter how muddy the water is, how dirty the water is, or how pure the water is, it always blossoms, and it's sort of like a sign of integrity and perseverance.
Yes.
That it's beautiful, no matter how harsh the conditions are, it blossoms. The lotus blossoms are usually white. No matter what, it's that pristine, and it sort of stands there by itself, regal, and it doesn't matter what water you put in there, it actually always blossoms. So it's a perseverance. When you have the perseverance, you actually attain that beauty at the end. So I think for me, that's, when you're in small business, you always have ups and downs. You have, I want to bring something like this, 1,000 of them. My minor says, I don't have 1,000, Vic. And I'm like, but I need 1,000, go dig. So you know what I mean? Like, we have a lot of issues a lot of times. And, it's a beautiful relationship that we have. But we persevered, and all of us in this business help us become better and help us connect with you, the audience. So again, these symbolisms to me, I'm a very sentimental person.
Mm-hmm.
So my designs actually kind of reflect all that. That's why.
Well, they tell your story.
They tell your story, and also you probably noticed that even though there's an elegance and refinement to it, the design range is very wide.
Yes.
I don't do just edgy pieces. And I don't do
Incredible
just
variety.
incredible variety, because I can never make up my mind whether I want to be elegant or edgy.
Yes.
So I do the whole thing.
Oh my gosh, you're so my kind of girl.
You think
I
so?
love it.
I know.
I have to tell you
Why
something
can't we
funny.
be both?
Did you hear our producer?
No.
I don't know if she said it to both of us. Our producer, Christine, just said, Heather, she's just like us. We don't know if we're elegant or edgy.
Right. I know. Why can't we be both?
And I think inside, so many women feel that way. Like, we look in the mirror and we're turning 50, we're turning 60, we're turning 70. But inside, we still think that we're 22 and 25. And the great thing about jewelry is there is no age limit
Right.
to
And
rocking beautiful
exactly.
jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
And what makes you feel good and what makes you feel your best, your jewelry is your story. It is the impression that you make on people. A lotus flower tells people, I am a survivor and I am resilient.
Perseverance,
and I will rise above. If you love the tanzanite, I'm going to take it off because the tanzanite's almost gone. I want to encourage you. I know I didn't show you the apatite.
I love the apatite.
I know
with
the
chrome.
apatite and the chrome dioxide has the most natural palette.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does.
They're all very, very pretty. But let me just show you very quickly the chrome and the tanzanite, and then, the chrome and the apatite.
It's gorgeous.
Look at this.
I mean, the
Look at
apatite
the
to me,
watch.
that's my favorite because it is so ethereal. This to me, when you're talking about lotus, that is more, it's the softer.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
It feels that way. The final presentation of our today's top value is coming up in just a few short minutes. Victoria, if ladies haven't tuned in yet, what do you want them to know about that ring early?
Today's top value.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you're getting some of the most precious gemstones in the world, Burmese rubies and Burmese sapphires in your side stones, and also in your center stones. It's a 14 by 12 custom cut, custom faceted center stone, and those are all either the colors of the season, these are all Mother Nature's neutral colors. Let's look at it this way: the pink Ami and the Burmese ruby, it's that soft, that pink blush neutral. The Oro Verde is the color of the season, the blue, color of all the trees, and then the blue, Swiss blue, is the color of the ocean, and then your Madeira citrine is color of the earth. So it's all these things that are natural,
All nature.
that are gorgeous, that,
I would have never picked up on that theme if you wouldn't have gone through that. Thank you for
everything
that.
comes back to nature for me, actually,
you for
even
that
though I
story.
don't camp.
Well, we do an event here that's called glamping. So
Yeah, I
welcome
heard
to
that.
our family.
Mhm.
You're going to
Yes.
love that. If you're meeting Victoria, a lot of you followed her here, but if you're meeting her, check out her entire web boutique online. She's got some breathtaking pieces. I do see a lot of natural influence.
Yeah.
I want to talk to the glamour ladies that have always dreamt of owning an exotic cut and a big, beautiful diamond. we really don't need to invest thousands anymore
Right.
in diamonds if you have the right stone cutters and you start with the most pure material. And that's what this woman is bringing to our network for the first time. We've had diamond simulants in the past, but we have never had diamond simulants cut by this level of stone cutter in this pure material. The radiant center stone here is a 9x7. It's 2.6 carats. You have simulated sapphires at 1.5 carats on either side. And again, a completely finished side gallery.
Now, if you did the blue blue
Timepiece. Can I
watch,
have the blue watch
here we
too?
go. I'll give it to you because I know.
Oh,
here.
you leave it on. It's so pretty on you. They're gonna bring me one. Are you really that kind?
Yeah, I'm kind. I'll share.
Goodness.
Okay.
You
Look
are
at
gonna work
how
out just fine here.
I know. Look at how pretty that is. First off, it's that blue sapphire look, and then again, look at the way our center stones are cut. We have it next to a pave crystal dial. It looks like that center stone has as many stones as this, because it is just so brilliant and so incredible. If you like that, just a little bit of an Art Deco feel, a little bit of that vintage-inspired pieces. By the way, that look of vintage-inspired pieces that are modern, that's not true vintage, but inspired by that. It's really big, it's huge out there right now. I love the fact that it's so wearable. I love the fact that it's easy.
Yes.
There's also that 3-stone, but it's very modern configuration.
It feels like a contemporary piece.
It's very modern piece. I love it. And this is, again, it's these are pieces that it's a glam piece that if you ever want to get something like this, wear it for a year and find out if you really want to spend that $10,000.
10.
Probably a
Can
lot
you
more than,
imagine?
it's a lot more. But I'm going to be cautious about
Do
that.
we have time to sneak in a phone call? Okay, I want to welcome in, she's going to be a glamour woman. She got the canary ring.
Oh, she is going to be a
Yes,
glamour. She
I'm
is a
so
glamour
excited.
ring. She's you.
Let's welcome in Fran, who's calling in from Maryland tonight. Hi, Fran. I'm Heather, and I'm sure you know Victoria.
Oh, yes, I do.
Hi,
I
Fran.
talked to her last evening.
Right.
And I'm just calling back to say congratulations on a great day.
Thank you.
And I ordered the canary ring
Right.
for my sister.
How kind.
We've been watching you all day.
Oh, it's so nice. I love that.
You and I go back 20 years. I spoke to you last night when I first saw you at midnight.
You know what, Fran? I've been talking about you all over Evine today, how sweet you were. And they all remember your call. It's just so touching to me that you followed me for that many years. So we grew up together.
Oh,
It's just amazing. Through TV, it's just amazing. And it's just, you have no idea how much, you mean to me. And the fact that you and your sister, they followed me. It's like them welcoming
It's family.
home. Yeah, it's like they're part of my family. So I
family.
love that.
Thank you, Fran, for the phone call. We have to move on. If you want this ring, we only have a couple dozen still available. The big, beautiful canary ring that Fran bought for her sister, she's a better sister than I am. The ring that she bought for her sister is almost gone. That's where we started our hour. Well, I've been very busy tonight with the Girls That Rock event, and I've been giving Victoria Wieck a warm welcome here. We're so excited. And I can't wait for her to meet everybody in the family. Captain Sig flies in. When he gets off from the ship, he brings us Alaskan Red King Crab. Claws coming up tonight, 11 o'clock. It's our today's top value. They are velvety in texture. They are super, super sweet. If they get here early, they might even bring us a sample. We'll have to see. If we're very nice, Victoria.
As well as we're dressed and jeweled, I think he might.
Maybe we will.
Yeah,
we'll see.
yeah,
He's
exactly.
a hoot. Have you watched the Deadly
No,
Sketch?
never
Oh my
have.
God.
I'm gonna have to now.
He's so fun.
Yeah.
Okay, your ladies have told us what they want, and you are all about the diamond simulant. So we're going to jump into the 11.4 carat simulated diamond hoop earring. Last call already on the white. Everybody is going to have an opportunity at the yellow or the rose. They're
Right,
$59.99. Inside out, very classic size hoop at 1 1/4 inches.
It's the perfect size. It's easy. It's got that snap. It's got that hoop that it's like a snap and hinged hoop here.
I'll show that.
It's absolutely gorgeous and it's easy to wear. It's light on your ear. If you're a hoop girl, every girl needs at least one pair of hoops. I don't personally love hoops that are forwards, forwards and backwards that are large, because it just feels like it's way out there. So this gives you a lot more coverage. It's slightly more elongating. It takes a different take on it. You know what I mean? And this is another one. So many of my friends are like, how is that $59? I don't understand. You know, I've never seen any price like that before. People who are in the business said the same thing because they know my quality and they know who I am. So just because you're paying lower price, that doesn't mean I've lowered quality of anything. Or I forgot the design, or I forgot my quality issues. You're going to get the exact same Victoria Wieck touch.
Look at the fire.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Look, you guys, do you see the brilliance that you can get
Right, it's just frozen
out of a simulated diamond?
Right.
It's breathtaking. And,
Yeah.
you know, thank you for saying what you just said about the value here at Evine, because I think it is important that people know that you're not compromising quality.
No, right,
You know, the
I'm
same
not.
quality that Victoria has been bringing for 18 years in the
Right.
television industry and over 25 years in the jewelry business, coming from retail's top tier designers.
tier, yeah.
Like, it doesn't get any more valuable than the history that
Right.
Victoria's had. She is never one to compromise on quality. I'm going to have to move the white because the white is just about gone. Let me show this earring in the ear. It's so pretty. It's not too heavy.
Right.
It's not too big. It's not too small.
Perfect.
And
Look
an
at
inch
you.
and a quarter. It's that sweet spot that I could wear with a t-shirt and a blazer.
Right,
Or I
right.
could wear with a little black dress.
Right. I mean, you look absolutely fabulous. I'm not sure if Mina had that on when we did our promo. Even when we did our promo shoot, we had all this jewelry out there, and my makeup artist, the stylist, they all loved this because it's so easy. And some of us were dressed in jeans, we'd come in, and some of us were dressed in, outfits. And again, it's absolutely gorgeous and it's easy. And one thing about this too, you and I talked about this. You know what? I could have retired, and I didn't want to do that because my daughter is in the business now, and unfortunately, fortunately or unfortunately, she's going to have my last name, right? So whether she's going to, the integrity means something.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's what I want her to have at the end. So, I would never compromise quality. I'd rather just charge you more. But at $59, don't you think it's like almost unbelievable?
Very much.
I mean, that's why I keep
Yes.
telling you about the price, because I don't want to talk about price. But at $59, you think that just can't be that high quality. Yes, it is. It's all heart and arrow cuts. It's everything that you are used to getting from Victoria
the
and more.
finding. I know that we're almost out of time, but I want to show you something. When you do a hinge on something, you can always tell quality when you shake it.
Right.
If it doesn't rock back and forth, and if it's not loose and tinny, look at this. This earring is built like an Italian 18 karat gold and VS quality diamond. The yellow is sold out. Let me show you the rose very quickly. White is gone, yellow is gone. Here's that hinging mechanism. I just want you to see up close how impeccable all of Victoria's quality is. You do have a bit of a dropped post. If you have an elongated ear passage, that's going to cover that. Locked securely in place. Inside out hoop. You have everything in this earring. Everything. 165522 is the item number. Again, 165522. Fewer than 40 women can now get that earring. Well, we do love you in all of these simulated diamond things. We're all extremely excited to welcome Victoria Wieck to our family. And we are going to do final presentation of our This Day Only timepiece. Boy, has this been a wild night. We have the gold tone in the green, or we have the two-tone in the blue. Hundreds and hundreds of people still calling. We only have a couple hundred of these left, so it could be gone at any moment. It's 165937. Again, 165937 to get this home. $64.99. Nobody believes the price.
I know,
Everyone is
nobody
talking
believes
about
it.
the
Even
price.
everybody in the industry, it's blowing up because they're, a lot of times when you have like a metallic band or leather band, you can you sometimes find lesser quality, like for $69 because it's leather, and sometimes they're poor quality, they're stiff. I don't do those stiff ones because I wouldn't want it like that. But in a bracelet style with hundreds and hundreds of handset stones, you don't find them for $64. You don't find any bracelet for $64. You don't find any timepiece for $64.
It's so true.
The fact that you happen to have a really gorgeous timepiece that works. And by the way, if you want to know quality, I've been on TV for 19th year this year. There are thousands of you. There are hundreds of thousands of you who actually own one of my timepieces, right? And I haven't lowered quality. In fact, Evine's quality is so high, right? That this is one where I'm so pleased because most places I go, my own quality standard is so much higher that it's especially on your watches. You guys have a very advanced watch business.
We sure do.
You do, and so think about it. If you're a watch collector, that this is the one event where you get something that it's almost like a thank you for tuning in, thank you for finding me, because we didn't have time to advertise I'm here. We didn't have time to even get the word out on social media. I mean, I have very few social media activity just because I'm a very private person. I'm very selfish. I don't want to share a lot of stuff about my kids or my family. So I'm not out there often. So, you know, I have like 400 people on my social media. And so those 400 people plus like another few thousand people found me here. Well, it's amazing, right?
And I mean, it has been like a project that nobody knew was coming.
Yeah.
Nobody knew what was happening. If you want the green, Christine, how many do I have? I just missed it, my dear. Okay, we are down to the final 50. Can I just tell you, they're both beautiful. Oh, this green in the gold is very, very, very special. It looks like it's a solid 18-karat gold watch
with
that
emeralds.
You spent thousands and thousands on. The green is a little more elegant. If you want something that's uber wearable, like let's say you're a denim lady, you wear jean jackets, cute jeans, boots, you just don't get dressed up all that often. This watch is not too big, it's not too over the top, it will dress up, but one thing that I think women are going to love so much about this, Victoria, is how wearable it is.
It's very wearable.
Not too bitch
it's
and
sapphire.
too much.
And you know what? Look at holidays are just around the corner.
Yes.
New Year's Eve is around the corner. I think the blue is easy to wear with your silver. It's easy to wear with your rose. It's easy to wear with your grays, black. It's just one that works with everything. It's really the color of the water.
Yes.
And you know, 70 to 90% of the earth is covered with water. So again, these are all things to me. If you think they're neutral, what color is neutral? These are all very neutral colors. I love working with neutral palettes.
Let me show the blue. Let me show let me just brag about what Victoria could do with blue. Oh no, my earrings.
What happened now?
Do we have any other earrings from Victoria? Oh, good. Okay.
They were telling me there were very few necklaces left, and I only can wear this. Like, I'm running out of things to wear.
I know,
Heather.
that's how I feel. I have
exactly.
to put some earrings on very quickly. And then I was just about to start talking about the blue. Ladies are shopping so quickly that I can't change my jewelry fast enough to keep up. We're going to the Today's Top Value. We are going to do a final presentation, but can I just hold this watch next to the blue?
Oh,
first of all, Burmese sapphires in the blue with the blue topaz.
Right.
Be still my beating heart. To watch the ring, the Today's Top Value on TV is a whole different experience than seeing it live.
Right.
Because you are knuckle to knuckle gemstone in the way that she custom faceted, non-calibrated cut size for that center stone. How do you say no to that beautiful blue gem?
It is stunning. It's something that if you are, in cold weather and you've got the fireplace going and everything else, this is the only thing that's cool, right? It cuts that ice. It stands out. It's beautiful. I happen to love the blue because I am so drawn to water. If you go to on my blogs and on my community, you'll find that I'm like a water person. I'm like a dolphin.
Okay.
I love the water. I love the water in the winter. I love to be on the beach in the summer. I love to be in the fall. I just love it. That's where I feel like I was a fish when I was born. I love it. So blue to me is very natural, and it's the color of the sky, and it's also the color of the ocean. So that's a perfect neutral that goes with everything.
Look
right?
at the cabochon.
Oh, love it.
Look at the crown.
Yeah. You would think for $65 somebody would do all that.
And did everybody see? We could talk about this watch for an hour.
Yeah.
We have to go. Did everybody see that the gems and the Swarovski crystals are going all the way back?
All the way
in
back.
the back, you have an extra buckle. You can go ahead and unpop that and size it down a little bit. If you need the watch size down even more, take it into any reputable jeweler. Or actually, Victoria, we on evine.com have a really great watch sizing kit from Invicta.
Really?
It's maybe $66, and it gives you all the tools to size your watches at home.
That's great.
Including the little holding mechanism. It's great.
That's
it's a great
neat,
piece.
yeah.
So if you want to size at home, you can always go online and grab that. I think that might be final presentation of that. We're going to see. Okay, we might be able to sneak in just one quick live look next show. 165937 is the item number. We've talked a lot tonight about the deadliest catch, and we keep talking about the crab, but they also are bringing in premium wild Alaskan salmon. How good does that sound? Oh my goodness. Back by popular demand. First time we've seen it since March. Free shipping and handling. Tonight, 11 o'clock, again, Miss Allison Wagner is going to come in. She's going to take you shopping for some fantastic stuff from Captain Sig and the deadliest catch. But for now, we're talking about trailblazing, powerful female designers. It's the Girls That Rock jewelry event here at Evine. We have a lot of events throughout the year. This one's honestly one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Because it brings in entrepreneurial women. Yes, absolutely.
I love that. Girl power, right?
Yes, girl power. And we all support each other. It's a big, happy family.
Of course, yes,
You know?
of course. I love that. And we do. I mean, we have to. Guys don't talk to each other because they just don't. They don't talk.
Well, and I don't know how they do it. It's scary. They go to the bathroom by themselves.
Right, I know.
Women, we always go with more than one person.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I have to get serious for a moment because we are about to delve into some of the most exquisite custom fancy cutting that you are going to see at this price point. You have an opportunity tonight at over 5 carats, 5.7 carats in genuine premium Madeira citrine with Mexican fire opal, Ora Verde with emerald, pink amethyst that looks so much like kunzite because she chose to set it right next to your Burmese rubies, and my personal favorite, the Swiss topaz with the Burmese blue sapphire. 36% off. The ring is 10 times more powerful and more of a statement piece in person than you could ever even imagine it is on television.
Right.
Can we start with the blue?
We'll start with the blue because, like I said, you know, blue is for me as a California girl. This is a total natural. It's all year round. Also, you know that #1 selling color in gemstones in America for sure, and in many parts of the world is blue.
Yes.
Not every part of the world is blue, but most of the European countries is blue because it is so cooling. It's calming. It's electric. It's alive, it's gorgeous. And also, when you look at my Swiss blue comes in a whole wide range of colors. And so first off, you're looking at the color that is electric. It looks like there's like a neon lights built into this. That's one. Secondly, look at the faceting on this. This is, whenever you do like a 14 by 12 or whatever, you know, configuration that's outside of the calibrated sizes, you have to refacet. You have to because 14 by 10 faceting won't work anymore, right? So because we have all these faceting engineers and people who understand how to cut diamonds, we can easily get them to reconfigure the absolute perfect cut, a perfect arrangement of facets to optimize the brilliance.
Look at the faceting on this.
Look at the faceting on this. Let me tell you one more thing. When you have this much faceting, when you have this brilliance, you usually give up some color. This one, there's no compromising color, right? You get both. You get the color and you get the brilliance. It's amazing. And as a bonus, you're getting Burmese sapphires. Okay, I'm going to be very direct with you. Most of you who know me from my TV world, you know I'm very direct. When we do Burmese rubies are like every designer is trying to get their hands on Burmese rubies, and there's a bit of a shortage, right? So a lot of people will give you subpar Burmese rubies quality. Burmese rubies come also in that opaque quality. They come in glass filled. They come in looking like African rubies. There's nothing wrong with them, but there's a whole range of them. This is what Burmese ruby is supposed to be. It's like a pink red. It dances.
Look at the clarity.
I would rather give you something small like this, have you understand what Burmese ruby is supposed to be about, rather than giving you lesser quality, bigger stuff, and just sugarcoat it. I don't do that. This is what a Burmese ruby is supposed to be. So if you love it and you don't want to invest a lot of money for it, and you don't want to settle for lesser quality, do this one, because you know what? And also Burmese rubies and that kunzite color is match made in heaven, because Burmese ruby actually has pink in it.
And it pulls it makes it look more like kunzite.
Yeah,
With just 3 minutes on the clock, I want to talk very quickly about the other two colors, and then we're going to sneak in one more phone call.
Okay, Madeira citrine.
So the
you have
citrine
to
is going to sell out in just a second here, but with the Mexican fire opal.
Yeah, exactly.
And a 5 carat, 5.7 carat Madeira citrine at the same price as all of the other stones that you're getting right now for $179.
Can I tell you something? In 19 years of TV, and I've had a lot of airtime, right? And in 25 years of print and TV, I have never, ever been able to do on TV a 14 by 12 Madeira citrine of premium quality. The largest Madeira citrine I've ever done is maybe 1210, which is, really visually, it's about half the size. So I have to tell you, this is humongous.
It's
How
huge.
often do you do Madeira citrine that are even 1410?
And you'll
even
find
1210?
this, like as you meet the women here, we love citrine. Our
Right.
network,
All the women do,
we
yeah.
love citrine. Okay, so I had to put that down. The Aura Verde,
Yeah.
do you see how it's almost pulling the emeralds?
Emeralds,
Look at
yeah.
either side of this stone.
Right.
That's what I love so much about the non-calibrated cut. The 14 by 12 is a fusion of oval and round.
Right, exactly. Totally.
And so like it plays tricks on your eyes to
Right.
think,
Yeah.
what is that stone? We're going to go to the phones, and we're heading down south into Florida. Ooh, let's hope she's okay after the storm. I want to welcome in Eileen, who's calling out of Florida. Hi, Eileen. I'm Heather, and I'm sure you know Victoria.
Boy, do I ever. And tonight she just...
You found her,
I
Eileen.
can't even tell you. I'm so excited, Victoria. It's so good to see you there. I'm delighted that you're at Evine.
Thank you so much, Eileen, for the warm welcome, and I thank you for finding me and following me and taking the time to call me. I really appreciate this. And so what do you love about Victoria Wieck Jewelry?
Well, it's her attention to detail. It's the fact that she does not compromise. And I can attest to that after so many years of being a very satisfied customer. So anybody who's just finding Victoria this evening, you've just found perfection. And good on you, because this is a lady that knows her business. And I'm only hoping that I still will be able to get the citrine. I'm hoping I'm not going to be too late because I've been on hold, but it's been a pleasure to wait for you.
Thank you. You know what? Go back, because the citrine's going to sell out in a second.
Right away.
Yeah, really.
We're going to
it
send
will sell
Eileen
out.
into the order process immediately.
Poor thing. I mean, I want to talk to her, but it's going to sell out any second. You know what? I have to tell you, you guys, I mean, for those of you all of you who've called, I am speechless, because I'm not active on social media. I don't know how you guys find me, but so many of you have found me.
How did they all find you?
I don't know.
They had 48 hours. It's like, where's Waldo?
Right.
They had
I did hear that there's a lot of Google activity, like on the
Everyone's
search
wondering where
engines.
you
They're
are.
wondering where I'm at. But I have to tell you, honestly, I am so touched, and every one of the calls, you can tell how excited they were, how emotionally bonded we are. It's like talking to girlfriends. So we're gonna have a good time, because we're gonna have a whole bunch of new women here that Evine didn't have. And I'm gonna be new to some of you, but I can tell you, so many women that's never shopped here are finding me somehow. I mean, I just don't know. I'm speechless.
We can't wait to meet you. I feel like I'm part of a new sorority tonight, and you can't wait to meet her. Okay, I'm saying goodbye for now. You're coming back next hour. Everyone, that is the final presentation of the colored gemstone. We have fewer than 400. Next hour, though, we get to share the 3.4 carat simulated 7-row crossover ring. Our producer did secure hers earlier, so you already got one woman that jumped in line ahead of you. Don't miss out on that. She wants everybody to know she's wearing it on her middle finger. It's kind of a power piece.
Good, right?
It's 165-516 if you want to shop early. I encourage early shoppers into a finale hour. Again, 165-516 is your item number there. 7-row crossover ring. Wow, what a powerful piece. Now, Victoria is coming back, and I believe she and I are actually going to wind the event down together. There is a 1 3/4 inch, 6-carat kyanite and white topaz drop earring. If this next hour and last hour with Victoria is like every other hour she's had, earrings are going to go crazy. Don't miss out on them. It is the only kyanite item, 165-816. And we have saved something for the final show, and I am super excited for anybody. Sometimes it pays to procrastinate. Check this out. A 16 by 12 millimeter oval cut, either Madeira citrine or African amethyst. That is enormous. It is $256.99. It's a value pay of only $42.83. It's debuting tonight. Victoria Wieck made her worldwide launch here at Evine this evening, and we're so excited to have her. Big, beautiful rock gemstone that's coming up towards the end of the hour. It's 165-774. Well, the other girls that rock are coming in too. My friend Judy. I love Miss Judy. I'm going to put this bracelet on. Here's my house pick. It's Campitos turquoise, set in double-digit gram weight of sterling silver, 7.5 or 7 3/4 inch. For all of you that need to get that in your size, 165-425. And, the ultimate diva that rocks brought in a breathtaking piece. You have to see this. The last time we were able to bring this piece to you, it sold out in under 3 minutes. It is the largest Madeira that I've seen Dallas bring to date. It's 12 millimeters. It's a full 6 carats. It is set in 8.5 grams of genuine 14-karat rose gold. It is shipping out to you on a value payment of $205. And on the side, 28 diamond cut white zircon at 66 points. It's 163,518. Well, we do love a once only. It is guaranteed the lowest price you ever find on the air, and that's how we're starting this finale.